Hi, my name is Sierra Neudeck, and today I am here with Dance Tutorials Live to show you how I do my signature hairstyle with my mom.
Hi!
For my hairstyle, I love having my hair this way because it keeps my hair out of my face.
Especially for competition, it's just a nice little look that she has. Should we get started?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing you're going to need is some tools. So I normally have a brush, and you can use any kind of brush. Right? Which one do you prefer normally, Sierra?
This one.
Yeah, she likes this one.
Hurts.
But this one hurts because I have the harder ridges. There's just a regular comb, and then there's one of these. It's called a teaser comb.
Yeah.
So a teaser comb you can't just get everywhere. Normally you have to pick up one of these at a beauty supply store.
The hairspray, that's what holds my hair all together. That's what keeps my poof nice and stiff.
You'll see, once I'm doing Sierra's hair, I do need to spray it a lot.
You can never have enough hairspray. You gotta have your ponies, because how do you put your hair up? So we have a few ponies, and then I have some bobby pins, and we need a lot for our poof and sometimes our pony.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the first step. I like to do Sierra's hair with a fresh head of hair, meaning like she just had it washed, but for some people it sometimes works better if their hair has been like a day or two since they've had it washed, just to hold in place a little bit better.
The first thing my mom is doing is brushing my hair just so there's no knots or anything, and now she's doing the poof.
Okay, so normally what I do is I kind of make a little crown of kind of the width I'm gonna maybe want the poof, and then I just kind of cut it back here anywhere. It doesn't have to be a perfect line, and you'll see why in a minute. And this is normally Sierra's favorite part. Are you ready, Sierra?
Ugh, not again.
I put the hair in front, and basically what I end up doing is I take little sections. You want to just take small sections of the hair, and then normally I spray it, and then I tease the heck out of it. So this is going to look like one big mess. You're going to feel like you can't get those knots out, but you just shampoo your hair, put a little conditioner in it, and it comes out fine. So you'll see I'm actually coming right to the very front. This is when you can start to see Sierra's face. Now it's time for the bobby pins. You want to normally crisscross the bobby pins. And what I mean by that is you want to make an X with the bobby pins. So there's the first one that I put in. And then I put in another one. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. And that's really just to keep the bobby pins in place a little bit more. Especially if you're using this for dancing and you're moving around a lot. You've probably seen in some of Sierra's videos, she shakes her head a lot, or she has to put her hair down and then up. So as you can imagine, that normally wouldn't hold if you just put in just bobby pins regularly. So the crisscrossing helps a lot. So that's the poof part. So before I actually do the ponytail, what I normally do is I spray it first. And you don't want to spray it too much because you don't want to have a slick look, but if you like that look, go ahead and spray it a lot. So now we're going to do the ponytail part.
So she's just grabbing all my hair together, whatever's left out, as high as she can, because I like high ponytails.
And that's kind of what makes it look cute. The higher it is, the cuter it looks.
I usually help her with holding the poof for the pony so it doesn't become weird.
Yeah, because normally when you're doing the ponytail, you're really close to where the bobby pins are. And so the bobby pins, sometimes I move them, sometimes you'll see I have to do her poof all over again. So what we found best is that when she holds the bobby pins in place, we don't really have to worry about it as much. We're gonna wrap the ponytail holder around her hair as many times as you can. Make it nice and tight. And you'll see how close the ponytail is to the bobby pins. That's why I normally have her hold the bobby pins, and hopefully the poof looks good still. Okay, that first one is done. I normally use a second ponytail holder. You'll see the second ponytail holder, we actually don't put it on top.
Like around the first one.
Yeah.
We stack it.
So you can see right here, I made it kind of big because I stacked it on top. And the reason why we stack it is it gives it that extra lift. So you'll see it's a little bit higher than what it was before. And so that makes it look higher, because what you want to do is make her ponytail be seen in the front, even though the poof might still be there. And again, normally we have like the short pieces hanging out, and how I do that is you're basically going to do the same thing you did when you did your poof. I normally take the bottom layer of the ponytail, and Sierra, she has to help me usually, and I basically do the same thing. I go through the ponytail, spray it a little bit, I tease it, and get another section.
So for the layers like sticking out that you usually see in the pictures, we will sometimes just like curl it or like flip it out with the curling iron or a flat iron.
I'm glad you mentioned that, yeah, because sometimes when her hair starts growing out, kind of like it is now, I mean, now it's especially long, I will curl it to keep it out of her face, especially when she's doing pirouettes. When she grows her hair out and it gets this long, the ponytail actually slaps her in the face. Again, we have something that looks like a mess, but to give it a nice look, I just kind of comb the top layer, kind of covering what's underneath, making these pieces high. And then, again, I'm going to spray it. And then all of this stuff, I normally hairspray. And what I normally finish it off doing is I hairspray it and then I comb it, just to give it that nice, smooth look on the sides. If you want, if you feel more comfortable with it in the back, you can put bobby pins back here, which is what I normally do on Sierra, just to keep it nice and tight on her hair. Sometimes what I do is I tuck in the ends underneath, and then it just looks like a short pony, and I'll just bobby pin that in. And am I forgetting anything?
Yeah, you gotta hairspray the back.
Oh, that's right. You want to take one final look, Sierra? Give me the seal of approval, I hope.
Yep, just looks like it always does. So now that you know how to do my signature hairstyle, you can try it at home yourself or anywhere you want.
And actually, I would love it if you guys send in some pictures of styles that you did. Maybe you have a different twist on it, but go ahead and send them to our Instagram. I would love to see them.
Be sure to catch me on my other tutorials for more advanced turns and some turn combinations.